Hello Internet. Today I'm going to show you how Google, Gmail in particular, scam you into buying more storage. Because of the human nature of all humans that send me emails, I naturally went over my 15 gigabyte limit. As you can see here, I'm already at 15.5, and as you can already see, the actual limit that I have currently is 100 gigabytes because I was forced to pay for a premium plan. And what's funny about it is that if you look at the storage breakdowns, my Gmail is what takes most of the space. Now, one sketchy thing that Google does when you get a warning on low space is they're telling you that in 30 days you will no longer be able to send or receive emails, which is a beautiful way to force you into buying something you don't need. And as you may have already guessed, I was stupid enough to accept their offer, which was only $1 a month. But I got caught because after a month, they started charging me $29.99. So I quickly canceled my subscription, and then the blackmailing messages started coming up again saying you won't be able to send emails anymore. But at that time, they gave me a completely different offer, which was substantially lower, so I took it. Granted, I'm getting 100 gigabytes instead of 15. I still thought that I don't need that much space, and I really shouldn't need that much space. And that's where I started digging into the Gmail resources and see what emails and why taking up all of my space, and I found this. Let's click the clean up space button and go to the review of the Gmail attachments. And that's where we will see all of our emails that have large files that you can filter out, either larger than 20 megabytes or up to 20 or whatever, or you can see all of them. I've cleaned up most of them, so I'm only showing about 32 right now, as you can see here. Normally I would see hundreds, and hundreds of those emails will have attachments in them that would be almost proportionate to the amount of times I had replied to the person that sent those attachments. Okay, here's an interesting email that I want to look at. It's got 278 megabytes. Let's go ahead and open this up and see what's inside. Obviously, I'm going to blur all of the sensitive information, but basically what you can see here is that I have about 29 email exchanges with this person. Let's say he sent me a question about the package and I want to reply. So if I click reply, you would think that whatever response you type in here will be all that's sent. In reality, what will be sent is also what is hidden behind this little what's called a trimmed content button. So if you click that button and scroll down and start looking, and you will see everything that will be included in your reply, including all of the attachments that had been previously sent. And you don't even realize this. And so the problem with that is that all of those attachments are sent in almost every single email that you exchange with that person. So if you just open show trimmed content of each email, you will eventually see that all these pictures are reused and they are sent over and over with almost every reply. And that is basically how these people are getting away, and by these people I mean how Gmail is getting away with all of the files being sent over and over and over and over and over. You can see here that they're sent with every reply, accumulating the amount of files sent each time. So how do you go about fixing something like this? Very simple. When you hit reply button, before you send anything out, you want to click that show trimmed content, and you want to select everything in that email. Now it'd probably be easier if I just click the first line, scroll all the way down, shift, click here, delete that, and now I am sending nothing. Alternatively, you can just do Control A and delete that. So now my reply will be nothing more than what I'm actually replying with currently. It will not include any of the previous files, any of the previous conversations, or none of that. So Gmail is doing this on purpose. So if you're running into an issue where you're running out of space, just for no reason, just using Gmail and hardly any Google Drive storage, for files and whatnot. This is why, and that's what you should do to avoid it. So hopefully this was educating. If it was, consider subscribing to my channel for more useful tips, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.